Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Indy. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 65.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one doesn't go far. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Some hesitation getting set and getting the punt away as the play clock expires. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on 4th down. And this will be his first effort of the contest.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. He found some space. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Go.
Throwing from the gun here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Again to throw on second. Complete out to the right. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Has some room to work. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Colts nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Trap the Lions.
Throwing now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 48 yards. And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first two plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only one play away from putting points on the board.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie this game 7-7.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Man in motion here. Throwing on seconds. Brought in right side. Big gain. Has them across the 40. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down, Eagles.
Let's go now. 18,
He's going to throw it. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So second down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again on second. That's him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Looking quickly here. From the red zone on first. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles break the tie here in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Colts 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have second and pretty long here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw now. He's going deep. That one's intercepted. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential?
And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Colts 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Ready, right?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. That quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready, Bronco 80. 18.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy Warrior 70. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down.
The analytics are pretty clear.
First and
It's
goal.
hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside gets the job done.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It's a loss of 1.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Has it in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Colts 14. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
They'll throw to start the drive. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Charvarius Ward brings him down.
Brings up 2nd.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down pass play coming. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
On the jump.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Drop 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
60 Maverick, 60 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Pioneer, 79 Broncos.
Motion.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 80, 70 Ranger, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, go!
Third and long for him here. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, set, top 19, Warriors 70.
Still sticking with the passing game. It's caught, Warren. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Panther 11. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Shotgun now on third down. They'll check it down to Taylor. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
19,
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Sticking to the air here. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts earn the chance to tie it before halftime. 3-touchdown game for the rookie. That's pretty good in your debut season, Brock. But then you look at the clock and you see, oh, wait, we still have a whole half of football to play.
Yes, when some of that psychology comes into play, don't just be satisfied. You can look at it one of two ways. I'm satisfied with what I've done, or you look at it and go, I got another half. I can throw 3 more of these babies.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie this game at 21.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
Ready.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First down, Philadelphia.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, Those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down. They'll throw it. Chased out to his right. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Colts 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Let's go. 19, 18, Cup 19, Cup 19, 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60.
They go play action on 1st down. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it at the 30. All the way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts earn the chance to tie before halftime. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Colts tie us up 28-all.
28-all.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. He's back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cougar.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
76, Panther 11, Camp 18, Pioneer.
They're going to try and throw it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Austin McNamara will kick this away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
On the jump.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On the ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 15-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It is caught left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Throwing now off the play action. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
They'll try and punch it in. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Get it. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete out to the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a third-quarter lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Colts 28. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And have him gain about a handful there. Knocked down by Jalen Carter.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Let's go now. 18, 5, 7, 8.
Throwing it on 2nd down. That's Taylor working the sideline. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
60 Eagles, 60 Mustang 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
19, 18.
First and goal. Here's Taylor pushing for the end zone. He lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, it was a touchback.
He's able to drive that final about a yard. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80, Dragon 60.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Left side into the hands of Warren. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Working on first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's another Colts
79
first
Broncos.
down. First
Here
and
we
10
go.
at the 50-yard
Bronco
line.
80. Mustang 19. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
10 more yards. Complete to Jonathan Taylor. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At
Fall
the
forward,
Eagles'
and I think you've got
40-yard
this
line.
first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
Cup 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Throwing it again here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Okay, ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Ready?
Straight ahead with Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Throwing from the gun. Pass it down close. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So the incompletion on first. Here is 2nd and goal.
Come on.
Line up the design keeper. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Offense to the line fast.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7. Go.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Here's Spencer Schrader. A lot riding on this field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now, well, now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready,
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
35-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. And the hit arrived shortly after that footballer did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. On the move, headed right. They did it! He made the interception! Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Colts have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
70 Ranger. Warriors 70.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Now, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Let's go now. Come next. 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 29-yard gain. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hawk 70, 19 Lion. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60, Trap 6, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Mustang 19.
Setting up to throw. Pass is cut at the 9. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
60 Eagles.
Taylor now up the middle. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Back to throw. Near the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
It's now 3rd and goal.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Cub 19, Cub 19. Go.
Throwing now. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Dumps it off to Barkley, complete. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
With half a minute left, here comes 2nd and 10.
Roll.
Running right, it's Barkley. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he is to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Colts, 38. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
That's what the best special teams units do, Kate. Right there, they just counterpunch. Yeah, they just took one to the chin. They looked up at the scoreboard, they're down, but that special teams unit, they took it upon themselves to fight back, and they've set this offense up with great field position.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, strike. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Mustang 19. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 8. Go street. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Pass play now. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Now. 19, Charger. 60, Bobcat. 18, Pioneer.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Indy.